Minor premiers Hawthorn beat Collingwood twice during the season and had Xavier Ellis and Tom Murphy in for injured pair Brent Guerra and Clinton Young, while Jordan Lewis was a late withdrawal, replaced by Shane Savage. Collingwood had Chris Dawes in for the injured utility Tyson Goldsack, and Jared Blair came in for Jamie Elliott as the Magpies looked to rediscover the form which took them to last year's grand final. Alan Didak started as a substitute. Chris Tarrant started on Lance Franklin from the outset like no other defender has this season, while Brendan Whitecross was an early casualty.
Well, here's a massive blow here to Hawthorn.
Savage shed the green jacket early for Whitecross. Travis Cloke climbed impressively but came down empty, while Cyril Rioli made a mess from close range.
Rioli scuffed it.
Inside the last 8 minutes of the half, Hawthorn's first major came from Luke Hodge, before the Magpies responded barely a minute later.
Whirling him across the shoulder. Is it good? It's tight. He's kicked a wonderful goal. Ben
Sinclair gave Collingwood the lead for the only time in the quarter, before the Hawks reclaimed it through Rioli and Bruce.
Comes back to him. Play-on's the call. Roughhead went down. Bruce goes and gets the goal.
Coach Nathan Buckley rode the emotional roller coaster, while Savage saw a needle-eye opening and took a punt.
Oh, gee, the subs have had a good first quarter.
Oh, wow.
Jack Gunston ghosted into prime position to extend the lead to 36-15 early in the second term.
And Hawthorn slip away now.
Cloke clocked in his first at the other end, while Anthony Cracker improved on a two-possession opening quarter.
Gets a goal, doesn't miss too often.
Blood on blonde left Sam Mitchell needing bandages, as Savage was proving to be a super sub.
Lines up and he's got his second.
The Magpies showed their muscle to respond through Sherrod Wellingham and Heath Shaw, who landed his first ever Collingwood goal in a final.
Collingwood come back hard.
Cracker cradled a mark inside of goal and converted it to put the Magpies in front, but it didn't last long.
Smith another left footer. And they're back in front.
The Hawks flew clear with a couple more, including Franklin's first after the siren.
Franklin comes in and kicks it straight through the middle. Momentum suddenly going to half-time with the Hawks.
At half-time, Hawthorn 9-10-64, Collingwood 7-4-46. Hale hauled the Hawks further ahead soon after the resumption. Tarrant and Franklin tried to get into each other's headspace.
Really look, a couple of rams at one another.
Cloke delivered a low blow before Hawthorn opened up a 30-point lead, kicking 3 of the next 4 goals.
Brilliant by Roughhead into the path of Rioli. That's match-winning combination stuff.
Cracker kicked his third of the match before Franklin played on smartly to get his second, then sang a buddy melody for Tarrant's ears only.
Whispering sweet nothings into Chris Tarrant's ear at the moment.
Gunston brought up triple figures for the Hawks. Cloke kept the Magpies in the game when he landed the next 2 majors.
Collingwood still in it.
Buckley's 3/4 time instructions ignored by officials heading in the other direction, as the Hawks made it a 30-point game once more.
Ellis soccers a goal through.
He's hurt.
Franklin's take and give found Jared Roughhead on the charge.
Here's the icing on the cake. The exclamation point. Roughhead goes in and slams it into the second deck.
Franklin didn't hold back after banging through his third.
Magnificent kick. It's on the way. The battle of the birds. One bird has flown. It's a Hawk.
5 goals against Essendon last week, Cloke matched that effort in a losing cause.
So Buddy at one end with his 3 and Travis at the other with 5.
Bandaged Mitchell cleared away to provide silver service to Franklin.
It's long, it's high, and because it's Buddy, it's always handsome.
Cloke finished with 6 for the Magpies as the Hawks marched into a preliminary final. Full-time Hawthorn 2015-135, Collingwood 15-7-97.
Yeah, it's exciting. Worked hard all year, ended up on top of the ladder and put it together today. They're a terrific side. Yeah, we put together the 4 quarters, which is really good for us.
Charles Christian, Big Pond Sport.